Hey guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm making a video that is more of a subscriber request. A few people have asked me about my meditation practice, like what do I do and where do I go, or what do I do to go to some of those trippy places that I go. Remember that like everybody's meditation and like what they do kind of, works for some people, doesn't work for other people. So maybe you could just use this as suggestions of maybe things that you guys want to try for like your meditation journey. Yes, right now I am in my classroom. It is actually just after 9 a.m. We're on a testing schedule, so I have a little bit of a break before my actual classes begin. So yes, I'm all in my teacher clothes. For my meditation, what I do, and this is what I do most evenings. I don't want to say every evening because sometimes things get cray-cray, life gets in the way, and you just want to go to bed, or sometimes it's too late and you have to go to bed, otherwise you're probably just going to pass out during your meditation anyway, which happens sometimes. So for me, my favorite place to meditate is actually in my bed because the mattress is nice and soft, and my backside tends to hurt if I sit on the floor for too long, even on like a little pillow or something. So I do prefer meditating in my bed. I do like to use, sometimes either I will just have nothing in my ears, or sometimes I'll have my earbuds in, and I like to listen to some of those like the like brain waves, like the alpha wave state getting into the beta wave state. There are apps that have like the binaural sounds in them, and I sometimes listen to some Lindsay Sterling stuff because it doesn't have any words for the most part and it's just violin. I do have nature sounds that I listen to, singing bowl like sounds that I listen to, like music, anything without words that might get me into that meditative state. So I don't always do the exact same thing every time, but if I am going to listen to music, it'll usually be through like my binaural app, and I will actually link what that app is down below in case you guys are interested. It's just, it has these binaural sounds which like trains your brain to go into like a certain state. Like if you want to go into a wide awake state, or you want to go into a theta state or a beta state or alpha state or whatever it is, it's really interesting. I do feel more relaxed with it, so I don't know if you guys want to do your research on that. I just kind of, put my hands on my knees. I cross my legs. Every now and then I might have to adjust if my legs start to get a little, during my meditation, but I do try to kind of stay in that meditative state, even though I know kind of what my body's doing physically, like where I am, but my brain is kind of somewhere else. So I just kind of get down. I just kind of focus on my breath. So I'm just kind of breathing in and breathing out. As thoughts are coming in, I just kind of see them and I don't give any more thought to them. So like if my to-do list of what I have to do tomorrow comes in, I'm like, oh, well, that can wait, and I just kind of like move it along. If something that bothered me earlier in the day kind of comes up, I'll just, that's nice. And I kind of move it along. So it's okay when thoughts come in. It's just the moving them along. After that, after I feel like I've sat there for a couple of minutes and I'm pretty calm, now I could start my visualization. So I'm going to tell you what my visualization is to go to maybe one of my more trippy places, which I kind of think is like either the Akashic Records, Source Energy. I'm not really sure what this place is, but it's kind of nice. So I imagine myself kind of walking down like this like Amazon forest. It's, for me, I like humidity, so there's humidity, I can hear like the animals, I can hear the monkeys, I can hear a rustling in the trees. There's just so much greenery everywhere, and there's like this like dark soil path that I'm walking on, and I make my way to a huge tree that's in the center of this path. And on either side of the tree are my two guides. One of them I know as Ulog, and the other one as Amara. Ulog is usually the one that takes me on this journey, and so as soon as I see him, my horse that I ride kind of comes from around this giant like redwood tree, even though I know the redwoods isn't in the Amazon, but whatever, it's my meditation. So he brings my horse around, he has a horse, we get on our horses, and we both like kind of start to ride our horses really fast along this path. Then the horses start to like take flight. So like he and I are both kind of going up. I might chit chat with him along the way, and I feel like we leave the Earth's atmosphere. We're kind of like in outer space. I really try to visualize what outer space kind of looks like, and then I feel like outer space opens up, like there's something else within outer space. We go in through that opening. Within the opening, all of a sudden it's this blinding white light. As soon as my eyes adjust to the light, I see my grandmother and my grandfather and my old dog Precious, my little Maltese, greet me. They always greet me in this place. I'm really not quite sure. And this place is very etheric, like there's nothing concrete there. Everything is unstable, not unstable, but nothing seems to have like tangible matter. Like there isn't a floor and there isn't a ceiling. In fact, there aren't any walls. I'm not really sure how up and down is, like it doesn't exist there. I do see like geometric symbols just kind of floating everywhere. It's kind of trippy. And I swear the only thing I'm having before bed is like herbal tea or green tea. And the herbal tea is like berries and stuff. People, come on. And so I'm kind of like floating through there, because actually I don't think I'm walking through there. And I have another guide who's there, Edward, which is actually the name of the crystal skull that is on my altar. So I kind of feel like they're one and the same. Oolog will stay kind of off to the side where I can't really see with my horse, and I more interact with this Edward person. I ask questions, but my form changes. I become more of like a light instead of a human being. My hair is white light. I have like this like blue triangle on my forehead. There's a triangle on my chest. It lights up blue. My veins, if I have veins, they're like blue. Everything glows on me. I know that I have just blue orbs in my eye sockets. It's not really like eyeballs. And there's this kind of railing, I guess, that you can look over and you can see like all of my lifetimes, past, present, future. And, you know, I can learn that, you know, they're all kind of happening at the same time. I can, you know, kind of see how like different time, how all these different decisions are like affecting these timelines, and yet there's all these decisions being made at once. Like it's really kind of confusing actually. And I feel like I can only be there for about like 10-15 minutes tops before Edward's like, you gotta go. I'm like, okay. And then Oolog, even if I want to stay, like Oolog shows up with the horse, and then it's back, and then it's like, okay, making our way back through the hole in the you know, outer space, and back through outer space, and back into the Earth's atmosphere, back into this Amazon rainforest with a giant redwood tree. And yeah, and then I kind of say my goodbyes, and I give Oolog a hug, I give Amara a hug, and I make my way down my path until I can start to really feel my body in my bed again. Like I can kind of feel like I'm in my bed, but my brain is kind of like somewhere else like the whole time. So I kind of like start to stretch out and wake up, sort of, and go to bed afterwards. But yeah, that's my meditation. I don't know, like if you guys want something, like if you want me to actually do like a guided meditation for you guys using my meditation, I don't know, I'd be more than happy to do so, but you know, just let me know. So anyway, I will catch you spiritual homies later. If you dug this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos just like this, just let me know by giving it a thumbs up and making a comment down below. And yeah, don't forget to click that notification bell and that subscribe button, and I will catch you spiritual homies later. Have fun meditations. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.